It's gonna be one of those days. Oh. I think I pushed my body a little too much recently. So that's fun. I did take a massive break from lifting for a bit. I think it was like, I don't know if I was sick or just needed to eat more, but it just took a few days off. No, that's okay. Sometimes you need that, but I definitely think I pushed my body a little too much. Too much weight, too much frequency. Not quite the balance that I think I was looking for. Still figuring that out, you know, what that balance is for me, you know. Maybe I need to be doing as heavy as I can and then really drop the weight and do some like solid reps, you know, in the same movement, you know. Here's my problem. I always want to go back and forth between like high volume and high weights, and whatever that ends up being, I like never find that medium ground of just like you know, enough reps and enough weight, you know, because I like lifting heavy, you know, more frequently. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to take a little bit of a break and do some more frequency or more reps than weights for right now. We might do that. I at least want to do one set of heavy right now, you know. But yeah, no, like I struggle with that balance of like enough reps and enough weight, you know. And for those of you that don't know, basically, for strength, you need to be lifting, you know, you need to be lifting heavy frequently, but you also need the muscle mass to be able to lift it most of the time. So you need to do the reps, you know. So I've been trying to find my balance, but I've yet to find it. But that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling exceptionally weak. I don't know if it's because like I needed to get back into the gym or something, but I also think it's because like I've not been consistent in the gym. Because I recognize that feeling of like all of a sudden of like, oh, I'm kind of struggling, but it's okay, and then taking enough rest and then being like, why am I so weak right now? I've recognized that, so I think it's because I haven't been consistent in my programming. So I might have to make something solid, because I did have something solid for a little while, like just before I started doing this YouTube thing, and then well, life happened, and then I had to just do whatever I could when I could, you know. So yeah, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And now it's like, well, now that I have a system down, I should probably, you know, should probably get something going. You know what I mean? So I think once the holidays are up, I will implement a more solid routine, you know, just to, you know, be more consistent and stuff. So, like, because right now I'm just coming in here and just doing what I want. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, today we're going to be doing an overhead day. So, we're going to be doing some log press, we're going to be doing some kettlebell pressing, and then we're going to do some incline dumbbell pressing. I was debating between dumbbell incline or seated overhead, and I'm going with dumbbell incline because we did so much seated overhead, you know. Okay, so we're trying to get one overhead with this, and then we're gonna drop the weight, like 30 pounds. So we'll literally just take off the 25s and then do a couple 10s on there. So. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yep, we're gonna drop the weight, and then we're gonna try and get, you know, a few sets of 5 to 6 at a lighterish weight. Because that shouldn't be my single. That should be my triple. I mean, it feels kind of like a triple right now, but with how my body's feeling, on top of that. I ain't risking it. So, you know, especially coming back after a long break. Whew, I ain't wanting to hurt myself. See, in my experience, if you take a long break from working out and you've done everything properly, well, I should say you've been lifting relatively properly, even relatively properly, you'll come back and you'll still be strong, you know. Some stuff might be a little bit more of a struggle, or might be a little bit of a struggle, but you should come back into it feeling the same. Whereas I feel probably like 20-25% weaker right now. My cardio's gone down. Like, I've still been going on some rucks, and oh my gosh, dude, my legs, like quarter to halfway through, my knees and my shins start just aching. And I'm like, that's never happened. And I've been doing rucking for like over a year now, with like breaks, you know, like been doing, you know, mobility stuff, and I've never really had a problem with that. But usually, in my experience, when like walking becomes a little bit more of a problem, it means that I've been pushing too hard somewhere, you know, whether it's like running or lifting weights or something. So I think in general, for like probably a month and a half, I've been pushing myself a little hard. I mean, you can kind of tell from the videos, and I've just been all over the place. You know what I mean? Well, especially with the videos, it seems like I've been kind of all over the place. But yeah, I was trying to do 2 leg days a week, and then 3 to 4 upper bodies. I think that's a little much. So I'm gonna try and get at least one leg day in a week because I'm doing all the rucking and stuff. Rucking plus walking, so, you know, and it's all on concrete. So, you know, there's no like grass or anything that's softer. So that could also be it. Yeah, no, it's just like, I think I've been pushing myself a little too hard. And like, especially in the gym, I feel like we need to back down a little bit, you know, just in general, like not go as heavy, but still kind of, you know, medium heavy-ish, not just heavy or medium. I mean like medium heavy-ish, and just kind of stick there for a little while. Get the reps in. Because I've been struggling with reps. Like anything past 5 reps, I've just been like gassing out. So I'd kind of like to work on that. Might have to do a whole reset at the beginning of the year, or just right now. Well, right now is not really a good time because I'm gonna be kind of all over the place. Okay. Okay, so this is 2. Yeah, 200's starting to feel gassy. Starting to feel the pressure on that one a little bit. That's okay. Honestly, I really just have to keep telling myself that it's okay, because it is. But before the voices start taking over, you know. Oh my gosh, dude. The voices, ugh. If I'm not like lifting or, you know, working or anything, they are loud today, or recently. Probably the seasonal depression, but you know, they're loud. But just means I should get into the gym a little bit more often. Okay, now we're on to pressing, because that was 3, right? Was that 3? Was that 3 sets? Was that 3 sets? Yeah, so. Screw it, we're gonna do one more. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's the last set, so. I didn't have my wrist perfectly straight for that. It's kind of struggling. Yeah. All right. Now we got some of those accessories out of the way. Mostly incline pressing. Now we're on to some side lateral isometrics and pump things. But yeah, how's your guys' day been? My day has been pretty good. It's been rough, health-wise, last little bit. But yeah, that's mostly the reason why I had to take a bit of a time off from the gym and why it's a blur. So, any hoozle, let's get on with this. Okay. Oh, that's the pinky talking. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we're done skis. Hope y'all have a good one. See you later.